Solve counter?
Solve counter 4. Yep.
Ooh, okay, okay. I see you, I see you. All right, so this is Toroidal Treasure Map 2. This is a sequel of um, the other Pairdoku that heliopolix created, which we attempted a few weeks back, and I think we broke something along the way, and we were just too tired to keep going. We'll probably go back to
Yes.
that one, but I did see somebody else tackling this one the other day, and it looked less confusing. So I figured we can start with this one, and then once we
Mhm.
figure out the rule set with this one, because we had a lot of questions about the rule set, but once we
Yes.
figure out the rule set for this one, we can go back to the first, maybe be able to solve that one. So basically, the way it is that these grids are, imagine we've got two halves of a label, like a can label, right?
Mhm.
So the right side of my grid wraps around to the left side of Thungon's grid, and then his right side wraps around to the left side of mine. So two halves of a label around a can, basically, and then also applies top and bottom too. So can's not the perfect thing, but you know,
Like 2 separate cans,
two
yes. One
separate
going
cans.
vertical, one going horizontal, yes.
Yeah, a really really weird can. Okay, guys. So that's what we got. There's also landmarks on here, and basically the landmark um, formation is replicated. So I don't know what we have, but I think last time we had like two hexagons, and we didn't know which hexagon applied to which. But basically, the two hexagons, they are arranged in a formation, and that same formation appears on both grids, just in different spots. So the same number will appear in those um, landmarks, and landmarks can
We did
be
get that row right.
symbols. Landmarks can be symbols, and landmarks can also be these lines as well. So, what was your question?
We did get that row right, the
Yeah, we did
landmark
get that
ones.
one right. Yeah, because we were like, well, what if your bottom one was the top one? But no, no, it's bottom one of the symbol will be the same as the bottom one on the other symbol, etc. Um,
Yes.
all right, I think that's enough for explanations. Let's just run into it, and people can figure it out.
Mhm.
3, 2, 1, start. Okay, I have
So
pages.
let's just confirm
Yeah,
the soda can one. So that
soda can.
means my box 3 cell 3
Box
uh
3, cell 3.
continues over, and then the cell right next to it, and like half a cell to the gray one to the right. That is your cell 1, box 1, cell 1, right?
So I have a box 1, cell 1, but it doesn't show that it's going out of the grid.
Yeah, I have a few question mark
It's a question mark for me. Yeah,
in all 4 corners actually.
yeah. I have question marks on all four corners. So I do have okay. I have one that goes off to the left side, and I have two cages that go off into the top side. So I have a cage in my box 7 that goes off to the left side. So it will go into your box 9.
Yes,
And let's
cells
do this
6 and
now. Let's
5?
confirm
Or
whether.
cells, yeah, cells 6 and 5 in box 9, right?
So okay, my box 7 goes into two cells in your box 9. Is that
Okay,
correct?
which one?
Is that what you're saying?
I s
No, I'm asking you if that is what you're saying because again, I can't see how many cells I'm taking up in your grid.
It goes in the cell 6 on my grid
Only cell
of box
6.
9, and it continues in the to cell 5, but
Okay, so yeah, so that's important, right? Because I need to know that it is a 4 cell cage essentially, because I have two cells on my grid. So it's essentially
okay.
a 4 cell cage instead of a um instead of a 3 cell cage, for example.
Yes.
So that is a 4 cell cage. Okay, so that's important to
Mhm.
note. Um,
I have no total in it.
I also have no total. I just realized. So
This
cages,
means that
there's
they're
no repetition.
can't show additions, yeah.
Okay. I have a 3 cell cage in my box 2 that goes up into your box 8.
It's also a 3 cell cage,
And again, I
box
have
8,
no
cell 8.
total.
Yeah, I have also no total.
Okay, so again, that's a similar thing where we just can't repeat those things. Okay, so that's good to know. And then I have one more cage in my box 3 that goes up into your box 9 from the bottom.
Yes.
And that's a
So
1 cell
7,
cage.
yes. It's also 1 cell cage for me.
Okay, and again, no total.
Mhm.
Okay, interesting. So what are these question mark? grids. Oh, all cages marked with a question mark must contain a different digit across both grids. Oh, okay.
Both grids.
So
Okay.
I have 4 question mark and you have 4 question marks. So that's
I
eight.
also have
That's
4.
8 separate numbers already.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's get going here. I have a upside down L line.
Yes.
That
Yes.
upside down L line is a 1 2 4 triple.
Okay.
Actually, I have almost a fist in the fell ring going on.
You have a 2-cell diagonal line. I also have almost a decimal following, actually.
Yes, I have a 2
Um,
cell diagonal line.
it's a 1, 2, or 3.
Both cells?
Yes, both
Okay.
cells.
I have I have a weird so I have a 3 cell diagonal line, but I also have another 3 cell diagonal line that just clips barely into my grid. It's kind
Yes.
of weird.
It looks like there I have a diagonal line from my box 9 cell 8 to your box 3 cell 3.
Oh,
And then it
okay.
goes back into my grid and my box 1 cell 4.
Oh, that
So
is
that's a
what is that supposed to be?
so it's
Is that a
in your box.
clone? Wait, is that a clone of this 3 cell line? 3 cell diagonal? Is that a 3 cell diagonal that goes across like are so you have a separate 3 cell diagonal that's not that one that goes in and out of your grid?
Right, I have one in the middle of my grid basically.
Okay, so I have one that's not part of that as well, and then I have this one that goes in and out of my grid. I
Yes.
wonder if all 3 of those lines, because this one is technically a line that's shared between you and me, right? I wonder if all
Right.
3 of those lines are identical. Let me just double check real. This 2.
A
No.
landmark
So
is a
it's
group.
not.
It's a group of the same symbols or
So
lines.
it's not the same. So I see here in the example they have 2
Oh,
diagonal lines. One is a 1 and 1.
you have a yeah, I didn't see the sample yet.
But where is this one here?
You have the sample to share with me?
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, yeah, I'll send you the thing. See it.
Thank you.
I'm taking a look at this. Okay, so this. Oh, but this one is actually the bent hockey stick that is shared from one grid to the other. So maybe this is true for this one, because this is a diagonal 3. So maybe this is the same as this. Okay, well, we'll we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Already? Goodness. Okay. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I guess that's a little bit confusing. Okay. Well then. Do we
And
share
see,
cage shapes? We don't, right? You don't have a like a
I have a
Tetris
near
Z piece, do you? You have a cage that looks like a Tetris Z that doesn't have
no,
no.
no, I don't. I nearly have like a full Fistmafo ring. Like
Yeah, me
every one of
too.
them are in. Every one of them is actually a clue,
Yeah, me
including
too.
the 3 long line in the middle of the grid. Covers 2 of the cells. And this is that mine are really low totals as well. Like, what is a 12 cage by default? A 4-cell 12 cage, is
Four
that?
cell 12 cage, there's only 2 possibilities. 1 2 3 6 and 1 2 4 5. So there's always a 1 and a 2. That actually puts a lot of 1 2s in my Fistmafel ring.
Yeah, I need a 1 2 up here. That's
Actually.
what this thing. And then I have a 1 2 4, which is a 4 here. The left side, oh no. So your upside down L,
Yeah.
the cell on the left
Uh-huh.
is only a 1 or 2. It can't be a 4.
Okay. So
Actually, the corner cell of the L has to be the 4.
okay. I actually suspect case, how did this shaded? um, that means only one of the 1-2s can be here, the other one. And so start coloring.
I think that's it. It has to be a 3.
Oh, you're
So
one,
it's
two, three though. It could be a 3. I was hoping that it would be forced to be. Actually, maybe it can't be 1-2. Maybe it has to have a 3 in it. No, it doesn't. Okay, but at least I know these two have to be 2 now.
that too long diagonal
Mm-hmm.
is now a 1-2.
Oh, okay,
Actually, a
guaranteed.
1-2 pair. 1-2 pair guaranteed. Yeah.
Okay, so that is actually really helpful. I can color that. So that means this is not 2. So I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 4 pairs of 1-2s in my fist of fell ring.
Yes, I do as well.
They have to go.
4 pairs. So there's a 1-2 in every corner.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so
Oh, we have the question marks too.
yeah,
Ooh.
well, and only the question marks apply to both grids, right?
Right. Right.
So only
So 2, 4,
only we
6.
can only get one of the each in that corner, and then the
Right.
remaining numbers have to be something else. Oh,
The
interesting.
3 cell, the 3 diagonal in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
both ends cannot be a 1, 2, 4, or 5. They're all so it's a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that worth pencil and marking for you?
Uh, so you're saying the ends of the 3 long diagonal line can be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Yes.
Yeah, that's handy.
Do you know anything about your other landmarks? The hexagons, the diamonds, triangles,
The
arrow?
triangle cannot be a 1-2.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, well, duh.
The vertical double line.
The vertical 2 cell line.
Yeah, vertical 2 cell line. It
That
can't be a
one,
1, 2, 4, 5 on me.
the entire thing cannot be a 1, 2, 4,
Or
5.
it's also 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, the entire thing.
Okay.
And same with the horizontal one.
It cannot be a 3, 6, or the top cannot be a 3, 6.
The vertical one
Yeah,
can't be a 3, 6.
the top
Okay.
of it cannot be a 3, 6.
But the top of it can't. The top of the vertical.
The top
Okay.
of the vertical line cannot be a 3, 6. The bottom can be a 3, 6.
Okay. And the horizontal one actually follows the same rules. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, in which case the right side cannot be a 3, 6.
Okay. Actually, we need at least one of those 3 6s on there. Otherwise my puzzle won't work. So at least one of them has to have a 3 or 6 on it.
You mean in the squares that it says can't be, or do you mean on the other ones, like the bottom
On
and the left?
the 2 vertical and the 2 horizontal, at least one of them needs a 3, 6 on it. 3 or 6.
So, but it
Oh,
could be
sorry, that
it could
was
be on
7, 8,
it
9
could be on the
quadruple.
bottom or on the left side, right?
Yes,
Okay,
either
okay.
one.
Um,
But they both cannot be 7, 8, 9. So they're all in the same box.
can your diamond be 1 or 2?
No, it cannot.
Ah, that's helpful for.
And neither hexagon can be 1 or 2 for me.
Right there, yeah, that's true for me. Two's Smithel ring.
Oh,
Fortunately, that doesn't help me
did any of them
disambiguate
hit
the
the
3, 6.
question marks?
No. No, my question marks are all in the outside corner. They're not in the Smithel.
Okay, I only have 3 spots left in the center for 1 and 2. And 2 of them are on the triangle and the arrow.
Triangle cannot be a 1.
Can't we? Okay, so the arrow is a 1, 2.
Oh, okay.
And use a 4. Doesn't help you, and that's the other 4. Can your diamond or triangle be a 4 still?
Uh,
I think the killer clue that goes between our 2 grids matters now.
oh yeah.
Between your box 7 into my box 9.
Okay.
Both of mine and my box 9 are 1, 2, 4s only.
Okay, so that means 1, 2 cannot be in there for me.
It can't be a 1, 2 pair now.
Oh, but it could be a 1 or a 2.
Right.
Okay.
You have 2 cells in there, right?
Yeah, I have 2 cells.
My 2 cells in that cage are 1, 2, and 4.
Right. So the 4 makes it that I could have a 1 or a 2, but not both. I already
Right,
know that one of the other cells is a 1, 2, so I wouldn't have both in my thing anyway.
right. And my 3 corners almost have a triple. I almost have a quadruple, depending on how you look at it. The question mark killer clues.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 1, 2, 4 in one of them, a 1, 2, 4 in another one of them, and a 1, 2, 4, 5 in a third one. I wonder if they're very constricted, like very in trouble. If I color my 1s and 2s,
Mm-hmm.
can you completely color your 1s and 2s?
I can color my 1 to 2 except for in the corner boxes.
Okay. And if you did, the top left of the 2 long diagonal is the same as your arrow, and that's the same as the bottom of your L.
Oh, sorry. Can you say that again?
So your 2 long diagonal,
Huh?
the top one should be the same one as your arrow,
Okay.
and it should be the same one as the bottom of your L.
Yes, definitely bottom of the L. I did not know about the arrow.
Okay, it is the same.
Great.
And the bottom of the diagonal is the top left of the L.
Bottom of the L. Yes, that's right.
Okay, and that is helpful, except that
This
it tells
puts.
you that the arrow is which one the arrow was.
Oh, that's interesting. Um, so the middle of the 3 long diagonal
Yeah.
is in my killer cage in box 2. So it means that middle digit cannot be in your killer cage in your box 8, if that makes sense.
Not quite. So the
Okay,
middle of the 3 long one.
the middle of the 3 long one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that same number cannot be in the killer in your killer cage in box 8.
Okay. Let me color that.
Hopefully that helps.
Dark blue.
Oh, I have a 5, 7, 8, 9 in this quadruple, and which means the so that center square of that middle diagonal cannot be can only be a 3 or 6.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Oh, and that's important because that means it's the opposite of this 3, 6. Opposite of this 3, 6. Okay. Okay. Somewhere. So now it cannot be the ends of the 3 long diagonal. It has to be a different number.
It has to be a different number than the ends.
The ends of that 3 long diagonal.
That's big, actually.
Yeah. The ends can still
The
be
ends
the
the
ends can
ends are
still
not
be a
7,
3
8, or
or
9, right?
the ends can still be a 3 or a 6.
Oh.
Um it just
There
can't
just can't be
be
2
it
3s or
just cannot
something.
be the same number as the middle of that 3 long diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It could
so
still be 636
yeah, exactly.
or 363.
Oh, the the that middle cell, I colored it pink. I don't know what you colored it.
Okay, I can color it pink.
Sure. The pink digit is one of my corner digits, so it cannot be in any of your corners or any of your
Okay,
question mark stuff.
okay. We already can't be in 3 of them no matter what. But it can't be there either. So it can't be there. I already knew one of them.
It has a chance. The pink digit has a chance of being the left side, the two horizontal line.
Yes. It's gonna have to be either the left side or the bottom side of the vertical one.
Okay. I don't see it as a bottom. I mean, it could potentially be,
No,
but there's a lot of options for me.
maybe not. It might not be sound. I'm not sure.
I don't suppose you're able to claim the uh, the arrow in one of your corners.
Arrows 1 or 2. I labeled it cyan. And it can easily claim any of the 4 corners, though.
Okay. There's only one corner it can go into from one of the question mark corners if it's mine. Otherwise, it's out for two of them. And the other one is a three. It's my pink. So
Is there any way to give me
it
both
could be the
1-2s in the corners?
can you have both 1-2s in the corner? Good question, actually.
Or I'm at a minimum of 1, yes, but it can it be a maximum of 1?
Let me take a look. What if I cannot? This gets forced right away. Put the orange here. Put the blue. These. Put the blue here. Put the blue. Puts the blue. Here. Puts the blue. I think that still works for me.
Mm.
It's the green here.
Any of the blues in the cages that go into mine?
It would mean that it would mean so if you take both of them, it would mean that the counterpart to the pink digit would be in one of my corners.
Okay, that's fine with my grid. We reached the landmark brick wall, which given us nothing. Because that's a decent start, I feel. Which is why this is kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm. Start knocking out some of these. Let's say this one's this one. Or we say try. Wait, I have 5 numbers I don't have spots for. Oh,
Oh, hello, heliopolix.
oh my goodness.
One
Hey,
and only.
oh my goodness. I didn't
As
even
you can
ping.
see,
I didn't even ping him on Discord. I didn't know. I didn't know he was going to be awake at this time or not.
you're
Um,
trying your puzzle.
we are trying your puzzle, and we are hard stuck. We're also not the brightest, and I didn't
We had a
realize it was the
decent
first time.
start,
We definitely did.
and then it just hit a brick wall for like an hour now.
Taking the hard one. Well, you know what? We tried the first one here,
And it broke
um,
our brains even more.
and
But
and we did it a couple weeks back, and we broke the puzzle partway through. But we were just starting to figure out the rules when we broke the puzzle because we had a lot of questions about it. Um, and then I thought Well, this one the had less of these cage connection thingies, so I'm like, okay, well maybe it'll be a little bit easier to wrap our heads around. But you know,
Can you confirm with us that this diagonal matches this diagonal so that this yellow cell is equal to this yellow cell?
yeah, that's the only one that we weren't
And it
100%
could be
sure.
the same number as this brown cell, but the two browns are the same too. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay. And the center cell would be the same. We will make writing on that assumption, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, to me, it made sense because otherwise this clue is utterly pointless and useless.
where does the 3 on the ring go? It could go in here or there or there. Now, if all 3 of these are
Well, it won't be the
threes.
yellow number, right? Because the yellow number is already accounted for. So let's say so if you just start unselecting digits, so you can unselect a one
Oh,
two
right,
four
right, right.
five. So unselect a one two
Oh,
four
yeah,
five,
no, no,
and
no. I see what you mean. Yeah, these are the selected. These are the
yeah,
selected. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. Wait, what happened?
I
I
think
go
you double selected a color.
okay. So 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Yellow, yellow, brown, brown. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. So it does go in this corner. Okay,
Okay.
and it takes threes out of there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 5. And I believe I worked out that that cannot be 1 or 2. So now that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuple in the corners, which forces pink to be 6.
Does it?
You so this is a 6, 7, 8, 9 quad because of my grid.
Yeah.
And on your grid, it points to your corner. So that cannot be 6, 7, 8, or 9
Yeah.
in the bottom left corner. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Okay.
And now look at these corners. My
Oh.
4 and your 5th make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuple.
So
So
then
your top right corner is now a 6. So pink is 6. Yeah.
and then my
Oh,
remaining corners then have to be a 7, 8, 9. This one cannot be.
right.
But this one has to be my orange 1, 2, which means this one has.
And where is 7, 8, 9 gonna go in your inner ring? It could be on triangle. It also could be on the 3 long river.
Yeah.
But 2 of them need to be 7, 8, or 9. Actually, can the third one be 7, 8, or 9 as well? Where would that fit around the ring?
Is this son of a.
Oh, that can't be pink. So that one is 6. So it's pink.
What
Either one of these can still be
other
6.
this is 2. The 5 is definitely in your corner somewhere. Is not.
Yellow
I don't
can't
have a
be
5.
6.
I'm using a 1, 2, or 3. So you're using a 4 and a 5 in yours.
Okay.
You're using 4 and 5, and then we share 1, 2, and 3 between us.
And a 5 has to be. I have a 1-2-4 triple in the corners now.
1-2-4 triple?
Yes.
So you're saying that I cannot have 1, 2,
1,
or
2, or
4?
4 in your corners,
Okay,
correct?
so this one's a 3 then. Let's take a look. The top of the 3 long diagonal
Yes.
cannot be red. Is there any other things we could remove from that?
Both grays.
So it could be green or it could be a
Right.
3.
Right. Green or 3. And then the bottom cannot be green or red.
It cannot be dark gray. So it could be light gray or it could be a
Or
3.
it cannot be 6 for you.
Cannot be a 6.
So the color can be
Do any of them see like
light
the
gray or 3.
light gray or a 3? Blue. 1, 2. It's 1, 2. Oh, okay, there we go. So, one of my 1-2s is in the Killer Cage in your box 9.
So
So
I
that means
can't.
one of those has to be a 4.
Yes, so that cannot be a 4. These cannot be 4s. 1, 2, 5. 4 is first then here.
Can't be a 4. That means 4 has to be here.
And then
This cannot be a 4-8. So that removes 4-8
like
from the top hexagon.
4, 8 from the top hexagon.
Yeah, it removes it.
Okay. So it's 3, 5 with 7. Okay, no, I think it's something to do with my geometry now.
Only place at 3
This
can be.
cannot be light gray.
Top of the long diagonal is green. Cannot be 3.
Top of the long diagonal is green. For sure. Okay. Okay, so this
And yeah, and the bottom
cannot
of
be
the long
green.
diagonal cannot
These
be a 3
two.
either.
So it is light gray.
Do I have all my 3s now? I almost have 3s.
That means this one is light gray. And this one is light gray. So this one is green.
So triangle cannot be gray or cannot be light gray or green. So it can only be red, dark gray, or 5.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that 6 could be red or dark, which is messing me up a little bit.
Triangle?
No, 6.
Yes. It is either red or dark gray. That's a good point.
Does it have to
No,
be?
no.
It could be
It
excluded.
can't be dark gray. It is red.
It is red?
Yeah. Dark gray is down here, so it can't be. 6 is red. Actually, I know it's going to be there. So 6, which makes that one red.
So that means the diamond cannot be red.
Right, the diamond cannot be red, and the triangle cannot be red either.
That's right. I have all my reds placed in my grid.
I have a very small X-wing. But I have the other 7 placed.
Oh, okay. I have a quad here now looking at this. So that's a 4. I'm gonna start seeing these like the red, gray, and green quads. See if I can use some of these possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
This can't be 4-5. It's so weird going back to like just doing some regular Sudoku. You know, I keep thinking it's gonna
Yeah.
be something like extravagant. I have to like
Oh
force
yeah,
it.
I have a 3 right here.
I have to do some basic ass Sudoku. I'm just like,
This row's just done. I have a 1-2 pair, 7-8-9 triple, and 4-5-6 place. Yeah, just a 3.
that's how they get you.
You can see that by the box too. Yeah,
That's how they get you.
and then this is a 3, so that is light gray after all. Your 2 hexagons. Actually, this one, the bottom hexagon cannot be a 7 or an 8,
Oh, okay.
and the top hexagon cannot be a 7.
Okay.
It's either 3. So the top one's a 3 or a 5, and the bottom one's a 3, 4, or 5.
Okay.
That's what I have left. The hexagons being low numbers isn't really helping.
Um.
You're thinking about the bent triple, right?
Yeah. Actually, this has to be green, doesn't it? Boom, boom, boom. This could be light gray, or dark.
Oh, this is a good question to ask. 4 can't be the top hexagon, right?
That's right.
Actually is just there. Okay, I missed that. Yes, there's another 4 there. This is dark or light gray. 4, 4 is there. So 3, 1, 2 pairs looking at it. Bottom hexagon cannot be a 3.
Oh, that's powerful. That means green cannot be a 9.
Oh, okay. So one of the grays is 9. Oh, diamond is a 3 or a 5 as well.
Okay.
I placed the 4 in my corners.
Oh, how did I not see this? This can't be a 4. This is the 4.
It's now yellow. It's not blue, that's not yellow. It's not yellow. This is now 4. Oh, bottom hexagon's 4.
Bottom what?
Bottom hexagon is 4.
4? That makes
Yep.
green 8.
Oh.
That means triangle cannot be a 4.
Yes, triangle's not a 4. Triangle's not an 8 either. It's a 5, 7, or 9.
I'm pencil marking too much. I have to remove so many pencil marks.
There is a 4 in my killer cage in box 9 that goes to your box 7.
Sorry?
The killer cage in my box 9 that goes into your box 7. It has a
Okay.
4 in it.
Yep.
Does that help?
Oh no, already known.
Oh. And the other one is 1 or 2 yellow. Mark the
Yeah.
yellow. But...
It's the opposite of my blue.
Mhm. Um,
Which means it is the same as your arrow. That one too should be the same as your arrow.
The yellow in that or the 1 and 2 in that killer cage is my arrow?
Yep.
Okay, that's nice. My 1s and 2s are all colored. As soon as I know one of them, I know them all.
Yeah, mine are all. I should better color. Let's use green. That is a better color, right, Thungon?
It is better, yes. Triangle is either 5 or dark gray, correct?
Yes.
What is 5 doing that though? 5, either a diamond or a triangle is a 5.
It's forced to be?
One of them is forced to be, and only one of them.
Does that affect top hexagon in any way? Because top hexagon and diamond is a 3-5 pair right now, and they have to be different numbers.
Up hexagon and diamond. It's a
Yeah.
3-5 pair and they're different.
Yeah, they have to be different.
Okay. Let me do those. Orange. Okay, that might matter for me. Let me see. Oh, yes. Then triangle cannot be 5. Yeah, that's the glaringly obvious one.
Triangle cannot be 5. Okay.
Yes.
So then it
So
is dark gray.
yes, and diamond is 5. And you're saying top hexagon is 3?
Sorry, diamond is 5, and
Diamond is 5
top
then.
hexagon is 3. That means dark gray cannot be 9. That means dark gray is 7, and light gray is 9.
Dark gray is 7. Which is triangle, right? Triangle
Yeah.
7. Okay. There we go. Knowing they were different is key because they both saw triangle. 3-5 pair. That's fine. Which means I can't do that.
I'm getting a lot of digits right now.
Yes, same. Yes.
I come down to my 1s and 2s though.
Yes. No.
I have a 7 in my. I have a 7-8 pair in my killer cage in box 2, which goes into your box 8.
So canvas 7. Yes, that's big. Which means my killer cage in box 9 that goes into your box 3,
Uh-huh.
it has a 7 in it.
So okay, so mine's an 8 then. Okay.
And then that is 3 for the column.
Now I just need to know
So
my
8
one
and
twos.
5. Yeah, and that's I'm not. Yep,
Oh,
that's
okay.
all I have left too is my ones and
Oh, I
twos.
think I
That's
have
it.
it. This is 10. Okay, so my oranges are 2. So arrow is 2.
Yay, congrats.
We
Got it.
found the location of Captain
We got hidden
Topolog's
treasure. We did it.
the second hidden treasure. Wow,
Uh-huh.
that was brutal. Oh, let me.
Is wait, after 4 right turns, the passage returns to the original room. Putting on the ceiling. Another 4 right turns and you're back to where you started. What a mystery this
Oh, that's
solves.
because it's the topological thing.
Is this gonna turn into a puzzle hunt?
No, I think that's just a
Good.
theme. All right. Ooh,